Students miss school for a variety of reasons. They've either been disengaged and really don't know how to reconnect, or they've got other things going on in their lives.
Thought I had something better to do and school wasn't important, and it's family issues. I just wanted to get away.
Sometimes kids get disengaged and disenfranchised from school. Maybe they're feeling like they don't fit in, they don't connect.
In middle school, I completely stopped going to school. The kids were just cruel.
What's unique about truancy is that it affects all type of students. What's also unique about truancy is that people are at different levels of it. You may have kids who just skip school because they want to have an extended lunch, or you have kids who skip school because they don't have shoes to wear.
I was skipping because I thought that there was better things than school. Like hanging out with friends was fun, you know, and it's just kind of an alternative to school.
Schools can't do it all on their own and just don't have the funding any longer to continue to provide a lot of the resources ourselves.
In 1995, the Washington State Legislature enacted the Becca Bill to address the needs of truant and at-risk youth. The law was intended to give parents, schools, communities, and courts better tools to protect, stabilize, and treat children who are endangering themselves through their behavior.
In Washington State, a student is considered truant if they miss 5 to 7 school days within a month or 10 within a year. And at that point, the school's required to file a truancy petition, which goes to juvenile court.
Now the court has to be involved, and we're going to start issuing court orders that are serious and meaningful and have consequences.
In an effort to keep the low-risk truant students out of the court system and get them back into school, West Valley School District developed a Community Truancy Board. This board serves as an intervention for students to get them re-engaged and back to school.
They aren't criminals, they don't need to be in the court system. And what we're finding is if those kids get associated with the court, it digs them deeper into the system. And they've got other issues, and so it's the issues that we need to deal with, educational issues. It's why aren't they going to school, and supporting them through that versus thinking that they're a criminal and putting them into the lockup facility, because that's not what helps. The Truancy Board is really designed to support kids and families that are disconnected from the school systems.
It's not punitive, it's not anybody pointing fingers.
So it's real important that we figure out what we need to do to help you today, okay?
All right.
It's just a time to get together and discuss what's going on and see if we can identify some resources to connect them to so that we can re-engage that student in school.
Sounds good.
Most of the students we serve, most of the students who are in trouble, just need somebody to listen to them. They need somebody to help them. They need somebody to cheer in their corner.
My name is Harrison Callaghan, and I'm 17 years old. I started skipping about halfway through my freshman year, and I just kind of skipped, you know, after lunch, 1 period, 2 periods maybe, and then it kind of got into a bigger deal, and my grades started being affected by it.
Want something, I'm buying.
All right. Once you get past that F, it's hard to get them back up to a passing grade. And just a couple times I'm like, you know, obviously I'm gonna fail these classes, so why even try? Why come to school? Might as well just, you know, quit and give up.
What was he doing? You know, what was more important than going to school? I didn't even know that because of him missing all the school that his grades had dropped so bad. I had no idea. Found out later that Harrison had blocked all of West Valley's school numbers from our phone, so I wouldn't get the phone calls that he was skipping.
Hello. How you doing? I'm Marcia.
So the first time I went to the board, it was scary. It was embarrassing for the most part. Basically showing your parents exactly where you're at in high school, and if you're skipping like I was, you weren't in a good situation, and yeah, it shows.
So it looks like you're failing everything. How's that working out for you?
I just felt horrible, like a horrible kind of person. I mean, you lied to your parents, or the people who will always be next to you, and I lied to them right to their face.
Harrison would probably be a dropout because the reality was he was not earning credits. Every day he was falling farther behind.
They assigned me a truancy officer, which was Martin, Pretty good.
Have a seat.
All right. He didn't make it easy for me, but he basically paved the road, and all I had to do was drive down it.
I seen him mature. I seen him become a more solid person.
All right, sounds good. Right now, I am taking 6 classes. I have 5 A's and a B. No skipping. Skipping is not even an option in my mind anymore. It just doesn't seem like, I would ever even think of skipping. Not anymore, not after what I've been through. I'm not going to go back through that road again.
Definitely think this is a program that has replication possibilities. The thing that's really positive about the board that we've designed is you don't need any additional resources in a school system to provide this. You've got all the resources there in your community.
An evaluation of the West Valley Community Truancy Board, funded by the Models for Change initiative and supported by the John D. and Catherine T. MacArthur Foundation, concluded the board is an effective and replicable intervention for truancy.
We went and observed West Valley's Truancy Board and saw the kind of success that they were having with their board. And we saw how students, once they got there and got at ease with the people who were sitting at the board, that they were really honest about their answers as to why they thought they were missing school. And it was very apparent that they were able to set up some really good support systems for students. And that idea really appealed to us.
I believe if I work hard enough, I think I can get it back up there.
The main investment that a school district is going to be making when they start a truancy board is an investment of time. But I think that once people come and sit on the board, they find that that investment is well worth their time.
Community members are really, from our experience, very willing to be involved in this process because these are the kids in our community and these are the kids that are going to be the workers and the leaders of the future, and everybody wants them to be successful.
You have great capacity. I mean, you can turn this around.
Being on the Truancy Board allows Job Corps to have more access to other students who maybe haven't heard about us before. They don't even know what Job Corps is about, and it helps us to educate them, their family, and then the other staff that are on the board as well.
In past years, the Community Truancy Board at West Valley handled more than 93% of their students' truancy needs with no formal court involvement. This truancy board model allows the court to focus their resources on truant youth that are the most at risk.
Truancy boards, again, will handle most of the cases, so what actually comes into the courtroom is a much smaller number, and I think that we are doing that.
We've been having these conversations since your freshman year, and you're a great kid.
If a school district is interested in starting a community truancy board, the first thing they should do is get a copy of our toolkit, because it has everything in it they need to create that board and then to periodically evaluate it and tweak it if need be.
And right now, we can't do it all on our own, and we really need our community members to be at the table to support us, and kids need a comprehensive plan.
Wasn't for truancy, we'll probably be in the Saturday school, juvenile detention, just still not caring very much. I mean, truancy board it set me on track, showed me which road to take, which was the right road.